Alright, taking the cruise. Long cruise for the first time on the Gotrax GX3. Down some city trails. We're gonna keep it chill just because it was raining a lot yesterday and last night, so it is a little wet, and I want to be respectful of other people on the trails. I will open it up on certain spots where I can see that I can. So like here, I will for a second. I'm all geared up. You can never be too safe. I will say the trigger on this is very jumpy. It is not very smooth. I don't know if this maybe doesn't have sine waves controllers. Maybe that's why. We are in dual motor because I'm a dual motor type of guy. I don't really mess with single motor. We should have a full battery. Taking my hands off. And 56 volts, so close enough. We'll try and be respectful of everybody back here and just cruise. Very jerky on this trigger. We'll take a... It rained a lot, so let's stop and take a look at the river. Very muddy. Oh yeah, very flooded too. Jerky ass trigger. There has to not. I mean, the Caboo is just super smooth. Not hating on this thing because, you know, I could actually fit it in the car and doesn't double in length when you put the handlebars. You may wonder why I have so much gear on when I'm only cruising on trails. And well, when you fall in hard on a scooter, you change your ways. It's better be safe than sorry. You know, when I'm just wanting to cruise and stuff, I'm not going to take this thing out on the road. Just, I mean, it only tops out 38. I'm not, you know, doing stuff for business like DoorDash, and this isn't a hyper scooter. Man, look how flooded that is. Woo! What a mess. That jerky ass trigger. Oh, nice puddle. Have some wet tires here for a minute. And this has a smoother trigger than this. I know it's not me. Like, I'm just hitting the trigger the same as how I hit the trigger on every scooter, and it is just jerky. Maybe that's my fault for not buying a scooter with sine wave controllers, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this does have sine wave controllers and I'm wrong. I don't know. So these trails are not too far from my house. It's like down a big hill, so I'd say it's about 2 miles from my house, but it's down a pretty busy road. So I don't feel comfortable driving the scooter all the way down to the park. I just, you know what I mean? That just doesn't seem smart if I can fit in the car. God, jerky trigger. So, oh yeah, man, look at the river. It's a mess. Oof. What a mess. Let's take a break here. Doesn't look too bad, honestly. I mean, it's all gravel. I think as long as we just avoid stuff, we should be fine. Let's take a look. This is a nature preserve back here. So look, there's all kinds of birds and shit. Because it's a nature preserve. Let's see how this thing does. We're just mostly cruising, you know? We're still learning the scooter. There ain't no reason to kill ourselves here. It's pretty muddy back in here. Let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, that's real soft. Oh God. We'll go a little bit further. Maybe it'll get a little bit better up here. See the nature preserve, or the where they're doing the research back there. Yeah, I think I need to put the original grips back on. I think the wings just help with hand fatigue, because man, my hand is cramping bad. And I haven't even been driving that long, but I will say, you know, I haven't driven through the whole winter, so I am a little bit out of shape and haven't been, obviously, this is my first real ride of the, oh God, this jumpy ass trigger. Driving me nuts. I almost want to stay in eco mode just because of it, and because of how wet it is and all these mud holes. But I guess this is what not having sine wave controllers feels like. Like even my $1,000 scooter has them. And maybe they had to cut costs somewhere. I don't know. God damn, so jerky. Driving me nuts. Quite muddy back here. We'll go as far as we can. I think we should be able to make it through. Usually I don't like to ride in the middle. I usually like to stay in one of the tire tracks, but because it's so muddy, it's kind of hard. I mean, I could, you know, go through those holes and stuff, but why splash muddy water all up on my brand new scooter? Oh, hit a few of those. Those were unavoidable. It's kind of like, you know, playing avoid. God damn, my hand is cramping. There has to be a better... What is this thing talking about? Why is this thing talking to me? Ooh, very wet. Ooh, getting very muddy up here. We'll see if we can make it through here. Very muddy. Oh gosh. Oh God. Oh yeah, I'm not going through that. Yeah, we're turned around. That's okay. Continuing on. Return trip, too muddy. There's a really bad mud patch up there, so I turned around. Get up in mode 2 here at least so we can rip it a little bit. That guy's gonna have a good time trying to go through that mud. That was very thick clay mud. Like, I probably could have made it through it, but you know what? Damn it, my scooter's brand new and I don't want to take it through it. Is that, you know, baller, as the kids say, or sus? I don't know. I guess I'm sus, as the kids say then. Because damn it, it's my new scooter and it wasn't cheap. Ooh, got some potholes. I'd rather not splash a big giant puddle of mud up on myself. That's mostly why I'm avoiding them. God, this jerky trigger. If it wasn't such a pain in the ass to get to the other side, I would, but it's a pain in the ass to get to. Thicker gravel here, you gotta watch it. It'll get your tires good. Now, obviously we're not full battery, but close enough. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Put the front weight on so we try not to peel out. Here we go. Good aerodynamic. And we got up to like 35 that time. All right, let's try one more, and then throwing off some of this mud too. What, do I have the headlight on? Oh yeah, I got the headlight on somehow. Turn that off, okay. All right, let me get it lined up straight here. Get as much space as we can. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Aerodynamic. I think we got the 35 again. That's okay. I'll take it. I think if I had a little bit more space, it'd make it up to 38. But yeah, if I was in the Caboo or the King GT Pro, I'd be going like 50. All right, potty break done. Back on the road again. Back on the road again. Through the tunnel. Past these people again. I thought about attaching the external mic and putting it underneath my shirt, but I think the sound will be fine. What do we got here? What is this? Kid with those... Oh, ripping it old school. Nice scooter. She's ripping it old school. Got that razor. But we'll see. So we're back to the start of the dog park. So this is the part of this trail where I don't start right here, but I start a little further up. So be right back. Let me check the camera battery. We're gonna hit the other part of the trails now. We can usually go decently fast through here. Nice little hill. Just I haven't ridden these trails since last year, so gotta watch out for new potholes and stuff, you know? Ooh, that train is loud. And we'll cross over the street right here, and the trail continues on across the bridge up here. Ooh, nice little dip right there. And then it goes across this awesome little old metal bridge, very flooded right now. Then the trail continues up the hills into the city here, but we're gonna stop and make sure we don't get squashed. Nobody coming. So as you can see, there's the bike trail on the ground, so it continues on here. I wish it went further. It'd be real cool if it went all the way to the next city, but it doesn't. There was the old part of it. Sometimes you know, rip it down there, but I mean, there's really no point to. This is the much nicer part. Some more water up here. Maybe it'll rinse some of this mud off for me. Got a little sprinkle on my butt. Man, there's like a whole tree in there. What the hell? Man, that is legit a whole tree. Oh my. Diesel beats. And then this is where it turns around. You got a little cul-de-sac. Obviously, don't hit this going too fast. And we'll go back. Sadly, we didn't get to do absolutely the whole trail, but I don't know. We'll rip it down here by the railroad tracks for a second. He's got to be careful. It's kind of a blind spot here. People come flying up here. They'll squash you. Oh, that was one of those big railroad rocks. Get some of this water, clean some of this mud off. Gotta watch out for some of these big railroad rocks. These things are dangerous, the railroad rocks are. They're big rocks. All right. Stupid scooter put itself in park that quick, and I went into the P settings, and there's not a way to fix that. It just goes in park like that. There's not a way to set the timer longer or anything, which is really sucks, because in instances like that, when you go and cross the street, it just didn't go. All right, that is it for the first long ride of the Gotrax GX3. Oh, I just got my nose. Ah, that hurt. But yeah, that was a good first ride. We're gonna kill it there. We're back to the start of the dog park. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. And yeah, I mean, overall good scooter. Battery is at 2 bars, 50 volts left. Says the max speed was 30, but I think that's just for this. The last time I powered it off. Let's see here. Says we did 20 miles. So, and I think I've only did a mile or two before that, because I only did the initial ride up and down my street. And actually I did take it back down my neighborhood. So probably, I'm gonna guess at least 16 miles. And we probably could have gone a bit more, obviously, with 2 bars left, but there's no reason to keep going. Overall, good scooter. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. See ya.